She wanted to have me executed, but I admired her. She was a strong woman. And she was fierce when it came to protecting her children. Sansa, your mother would want you to carry on. You know it's true.
Will you pardon me, my lord? I'd like to visit the Godswood.
Of course, of course. Prayer can be helpful, I hear.
I don't pray anymore. It's the only place I can go where people don't talk to me.
My lion.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Come here.
How many times have I told you? You can't visit me here.
I know. We have come to a dangerous place. Have you forgotten me? Do you know how long it's been?
Of course I haven't forgotten.
I want you. Don't you want me?
Things are a bit tense right now.
What things?
My nephew the king wants to murder me. My wife hates me because my father murdered her family. Oberyn Martell wants to murder everyone whose last name is Lannister.
You need to relax. Don't you want to relax? What's wrong?
I told you, it's not a good time.
It's never a good time. You have your child bride now.
Shay.
Do you love her?
Love her? I barely know her. She's a child. She despises me.
That's not an answer.
Of course I don't love her.
You tried to ship me away.
Ship you away.
Give me diamonds and make me disappear.
What in the world are you talking about?
If you want me to leave, just say it. Say it!
I don't know what you're talking about.
You want me to stay?
Work of art, really. Craftsmanship is exquisite.
You like it so much, you're welcome to chop off your own head and take it.
He's such an ingrate. We spent days with the goldsmith getting the details just right.
Days.
Better part of an afternoon.
There, how does that feel?
The hook would be more practical.
Elegant, I think. Thank you for your help with the other matter.
The symptoms have abated?
Gone completely. I'm in your debt, Maester Qyburn.
Not a maester, Your Grace, but happy to help whenever I can.
Odd little man.
I've grown rather fond of him. He's quite talented, you know.
What symptoms?
Symptoms that are not your concern.
Let him touch you?
You jealous?
I'm surprised. Never let Pycelle near you.
I think I'd let that old lecher put his hands on me. Smells like a dead cat.
I'm not sure I've ever smelled a dead cat.
Oh, they smell like Pycelle.
Drink more than you used to.
Yes.
Why?
Let's see. You started a brawl in the streets with Ned Stark and disappeared from the capital. My husband died in a tragic hunting accident.
It must have been traumatic for you.
My only daughter was shipped off to Dawn. We suffered through a siege.
Well, a short siege.
Rather a short siege that I didn't expect to survive, and now I'm marrying my eldest son to a wicked little bitch from Highgarden. Well, I'm supposed to marry her brother, a renowned pillow biter, so...
Father disowned me today.
He can't disown you. You're all he's got.
You're forgetting Tyrion.
You don't really plan on staying in the King's Guard, do you?
Staying in the King's Guard means I live right here, in the Red Keep, with you.
Not now.
I want. Not now. When? I've been back for weeks. Something's changed.
Everything's changed. You come back after all this time with no apologies in one hand and expect everything to be the same.
What do you want me to apologize for?
For leaving me.
You think I wanted to be taken prisoner?
Don't know what you wanted. You weren't here. You left me. Alone.
Every day I was a prisoner. I plotted my escape. Every day. I murdered people so I could be here with you.
You took too long.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you took too long.
Go
Come
away.
in.
Forgive me, Your Grace. You told me to come at once if there was anything important.
Plan on killing all the crows yourself?
You plan on sitting here scratching your balls till winter.
Wait for Mansa's orders.
You sent a man over the wall at the full moon. If he's not back yet, he's not coming back.
And what is it you want? March from Castle Black with just this lot? Your pretty crows had 1,000 men on this thing there.
Yeah, well, he's a liar.
He is. Shouldn't it be he was? You said you put 3 arrows in him.
Yeah, I did.
I've seen you slip a shaft through a rabbit's eye at 200 yards. If that boy's still walking, it's because you let him go. Thens. I fucking hate Thens. Man sent you? How did you find us? You came from the south, not the north.
Took a detour. Got some supper from a village down that way. Why does the meat down here taste so much better than it does on our side of the wall?
Help yourself.
Maybe everything's just better fed down here. Fat and lazy. Easier for us. You didn't see us coming. Lost your walk. And that baby crow you had with you. Lost him too.
I'll answer to Mance. I won't answer to you.
She yours?
I'm not anybody's.
Too scrawny. Not like those crows at Castle Black. Think of them, stuck in their larders, stuffing their faces with ham and blood sausage and stew, getting nice and fat and marbled. I know we've had our differences, Tormund, but just one time, before you die, you really ought to try Crow.
Draw! Loose!
Last time I saw him, he was in the courtyard of Winterfell. He said, next time I see you, it'll be all in black. I was jealous of Rob my whole life.
The way my father looked at him, I wanted that. He was better than me at everything. Fighting and hunting and riding. And girls. God, the girls loved him. I wanted to hate him, but I never could. Sometimes I want to hate you. Well, you're better than me at everything. Except reading. They're ready for you. He's wanted to hang me for a while. Now's his chance. No one's going to hang you. You've done nothing wrong. I've done plenty wrong.
So you admit you murdered Corin Halfhand?
I didn't murder him.
No? You put your sword through a brother of the Night's Watch. What do you call that?
He wanted me to kill him.
A bastard son of a traitor. What would you expect?
The Halfhand believed our only chance to stop Mance was to get a man inside his army.
Don't talk about the Halfhand as if you knew him. He was my brother.
And you'd know he'd do anything to defend the wall. The Free Folk would have boiled him alive, but letting me kill him...
The Free Folk? Listen to him. He even talks like a wildling now.
Nah, I talk like a... I ate with the wildlings. I climbed the wall with the wildlings. I lay with a wildling girl.
You admit to breaking your vows, then?
I do.
The law is the law. The boy must die.
If we beheaded every ranger who lay with a girl, the wall would be manned by headless men.
There's a difference between sneaking off to the Molestown brothel and sleeping with the enemy.
While we sit here, debating which rules I broke, Mance Rayder marches on the wall with an army of 100,000.
Impossible. You can't get 50 wildlings together before they start killing each other.
100,000. He's united the Thens, the Hornfoots, the Ice River clans, the Es Giants fighting for him.
Giants?
Have you ever been beyond the wall, sir?
I commanded the city watch of King's Landing, boy.
And now you're here. You must not have been very good at your job.
How dare you!
There's a band of wildlings south of the wall already. Led by Tormund Giantsbane. I killed their warg and 3 others. They shot me full of arrows. Their orders are to attack Castle Black from the south when Mance hits it from the north. The signal for the attack will be a bonfire. Mance said it would be the greatest fire the north has ever seen. That's the truth. All the truth. Do you intend to execute me? Or am I free to go?
None of us are free. We are men of the Night's Watch. But we won't be taking your head today, Jon Snow. Go on.
I am acting commander here, Maester Aemon.
Yes, you are.
And I don't trust the bastard.
He told the truth.
You always know when a man is telling a lie. How did you acquire this magical power?
I grew up in King's Landing.
No, no. You're a queen, not an ox. Your grandfather gave me a necklace, just like this one. My 51st name day.
The wedding is in a fortnight, Grandmother. You can't say no to everything.
Nonsense. My little dears, go and speak to the jewelers of King's Landing. Tell them who you are, tell them who sent you. The one who brings me the best necklace will get to keep the next best. The Marjorie Tyrell who walks into the scepter fortnight from now will inspire 1,000 songs. How sad it will be if she's wearing rubbish like that.
Perhaps I should just let Joffrey choose it for me. End up with a string of dead sparrow heads around my neck.
You watch that. Even here, even with me. My word.
My lady,
My lady, please pardon me for interrupting. My name is Brienne of Tarth.
We know who you
and
are. We've heard all about you, but hearing is one thing. Aren't you just marvelous? Absolutely singular. I hear you knocked my grandson into the dirt like the silly little boy he is.
My lady, I know this is a very busy time for you, but if I could just have a moment?
You dare not refuse.
A shadow.
A shadow with the face of Stannis Baratheon. I swear to you by all the gods, it was Stannis. He plunged his sword through Renly's heart and disappeared. One day, my lady, I will avenge our king.
Joffrey is our king now.
I meant no offense.
And you've given none.
All the Kingsguard will be on duty, of course. Sir Boros will be stationed here. Sir Preston will be stationed here beside the primary entertainment. Your Grace?
Yes, one guard at the thing. Go on.
Sir Meryn will guard Lady Marjorie and Tommen.
I've always guarded the king himself, my lord. Ever since your absence.
And I thank you for it, Sir Meryn.
Oh, very good. I don't expect any trouble.
The people love their king. They know who keeps them fed.
Marjorie Tyrell, I'd heard.
By my leave. They know I saved the city. They know I won the war.
The war's not won. Not while Stannis lives.
I broke Stannis on the Blackwater. Pity you weren't there to help, Uncle.
My apologies, Your Grace. I was rather busy.
Busy getting captured. So this is the famous Book of Brothers. All the great deeds of all the great Kingsguard, huh? It's Arthur Dane. The Sword of the Morning. Led the attack on the Kingswood Brotherhood. Defeated the Smiling Knight in single combat. Sir Duncan de Tor. 4 pages for Sir Duncan. He must have been quite a man.
So they say.
Sir Jaime Lannister. Someone forgot to write down all your great deeds.
There's still time.
Is there? For a 40-year-old knight with one hand? How can you protect me with that?
I use my left hand now, Your Grace. Makes for more of a contest.
Have you ever been to Marine?
Several times, Your Grace, with Master Krasnez.
And?
They say 1,000 slaves died building the Great Pyramid of Marine.
And now an army of former slaves is marching to her gates. You think the Great Masters are worried?
If they're smart, Your Grace. You were told to ride at the back of the train.
Yes, my queen. But I need to speak to you about something important. A matter of strategy.
Your Grace.
All right, what is this matter of strategy?
The dusk rose.
Would you like to walk at the back of the train instead of riding?
This one's called Lady's Lace.
Would you like to walk without shoes?
You have to know a land to rule it. It's plants, it's rivers, it's roads.
It's people.
Dusk Rose tea eases fever.
Everyone in Marine knows that, especially the slaves who have to make the tea. If you want them to follow you, you have to become a part of their world. Strategy. Harpy's gold. No tea from this one. Beautiful, but poisonous.
You are a gambler, aren't you?
Your Grace.
There's one on every mile marker between here and Marine.
How many miles are there between here and Marine?
163, Your Grace. I'll tell our men to ride ahead and bury them. You don't need to see this.
You will do no such thing. I will see each and every one of their faces. Remove her collar before you bury her.
There she is.
Yes, there she is. And?
You made a promise.
To return the Stark-Girls to their mother, who is now dead.
To keep them safe.
Well, Arya Stark hasn't been seen since her father was killed. What do you think she is? My money's on dead. There's a certain safety in death, wouldn't you say? And Sansa Stark is now Sansa Lannister. What sort of complication?
Complication does not release you from a vow.
What do you want me to do? Kidnap my sister-in-law and take her where? Where will she be safer than here?
Look me in the eye and tell me that you think she'll be safe in King's Landing.
Are you sure we're not related? Ever since I returned, every Lannister I've seen has been a miserable pain in my arse. Maybe you're a Lannister too. You've got the hair for it, not the looks.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
You're drunk?
Yes. I have good reason to be. Once I was a knight, and now I'm only a fool. Don't you know me?
Sir Dontos. The King's Name Day celebration. I'm sorry, I should have remembered.
I can't accept your apology. I may be a fool, but I'm a living fool, thanks to you.
Anyone would have done the same.
But only you did. I can never repay you. You gave me my life. But this is worth more than my life. It belonged to my mother and her mother before her. House Hollard was strong once. House on the rise. That's all that's left of those days, thanks to a few sad, fat drunks like me.
I can't take it. It's very, very kind of you, but I can't.
I don't have anything else left. That's all. Take it. Wear it. Let my name have one more moment in the sun before it disappears from the world.
I'll wear it with pride, Sir Dontos.
When am I going to get a horse of my own?
Little lady wants a pony.
The little lady wants away from your stench.
Horses aren't easy to come by. Even if they were, I think I'm going to put you on your own horse. What's the only thing of value I've got in the world right away?
Why don't you have any money? Didn't you steal anything from Joffrey before you left?
No,
You're not very smart, are you?
I'm not a thief.
You're fine with murdering little boys, but thieving is beneath you.
Man's got to have a code.
You think I'm gonna escape? Where would I go? I'd be dead by nightfall without you. My family's gone. I've got no one.
You've got an aunt in the Vale.
Rich Aunt Lysa. After I sell you to her, maybe she'll have enough left over to buy you that pony you want so much.
I'm hungry. You're hungry.
5 horses, 5 men. More than I feel like killing on an empty stomach.
I know him. The small one. His name is Polliver. He captured us and took us to Harrenhal. He killed Lomi.
What the fuck's a Lomi?
He was my friend. Polliver stole my sword and put it right through his neck. He still got it.
What horn?
My sword. Needle.
Needle. Of course you named your sword.
Lots of people name their swords.
Lots of cunts. Oh, you... Get back.
My brother gave me that sword.
Get back here.
He killed my friend.
I don't care if he ate your friend. We're not going in there.
Come on, give it up. Give it up. Come here. Listen to the feel, eh?
Leave it.
Please. She's a good girl.
Shut your mouth and pour us more ale, and we may not take her with us when we're done with her. I know you. You're the Hound. Pour our new friend some ale. What brings you so far north?
I could ask the same of you. What are you doing up here?
Just keeping the king's peace?
No need. War's over.
So I've heard. Stannis defeated at the Blackwater. Robb Stark killed at the Twins. And where am I for all of it? Stuck with your brother. Meaning no offence.
None taken.
He's good, the Mountain is. Best at what he does, but... Torture, 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 torture. You spend enough time putting the hammer to people, you start to feel like a carpenter making chairs. Drains the fun right out of it. And what's life about a little fun? But I don't need to tell you that, eh?
She's all right. I've had better.
You know what? You should come with us. His kind, they've always got something hidden away somewhere. Gold, silver, more daughters. Always something if you know how to make them talk. And there's plenty of in between here and King's Landing. You could do well for yourself. We certainly have been.
I'm not going to King's Landing.
But think about it. We can do whatever we like, wherever we go. These are the King's colours. No one's standing in his way now, which means no one's standing in ours.
Fuck the king.
I heard that Joffrey's dog had tucked tail and run from the Battle of the Blackwater. I didn't believe it. But here you are.
Here I am. Bring me one of those chickens.
You got money to pay for it?
You paid for it?
No. But we're the King's men. So, you got money?
Not a penny. I'll still take that chicken.
Tell you what. We'll trade you. One of our little chickens for one of yours. Give us a go at your friend.
Lowell there likes them a bit broken in.
You're a talker.
Listening to talkers makes me thirsty.